So it's getting bad out there, guys, and yeah, I wanted to make a video, make an update on everything I'm seeing out there right now. Let's get right into it, right? So first we have the QQQ, right? We've been in this consistent downtrend. We obviously see that we've been in this consistent downtrend. The 2-hour is on the green barrier. I would expect a bounce here or just some consolidation with a continued move down, maybe to 590. We could see. Why did I think that we were still bearish last week into this week? Well, we had closed here below this basically structure here, and now today we're seeing this continued move down. The most bearish thing of all is the daily, by the way, and then the most bearish thing of it all on the weekly Williams percentage range or the weekly Willie. We are breaking out of this Williams consolidation box. When we get that, it is not good. Typically, we fall down to the green barrier. Last time we did that was, yep, you guessed it, March into April. Got very, very bad. Got all the way down to the green barrier and obviously dropped 20 some percent in the QQQ. So this is really not good right now. Really not good. If we close the week here, again, it's only Monday, but if we close the week here outside this Williams consolidation box, typically you are going to get this breakdown, continuation down to the green barrier, and you could see more downside. SPY, same thing. You're down here, still room to fall down to the green barrier and breaking out of the Williams consolidation box that you built here. You can call it right there. Breaking out of the Williams consolidation box. RSI is still high. Plenty of room to fall on the weekly. Still plenty of room to fall before we get oversold on the daily. So again, SPY also does not look good at all. IWM. IWM is kind of leading the brigade here. It's already broke this structure down here. It's already broke that structure today on the 2-hour. We aren't oversold yet. Again, we're on the green barrier. We have more room to fall down here a little bit on the green, down to the green barrier. And then the weekly, yeah, this is continuing to flow down all the way to this green barrier. We have plenty more room to run to the downside, and the RSI is just at like 51. So plenty of room to run down on the IWM as well. Typically it front runs, QQQ, SPY, all this different stuff. Currently down 1.3, and 2% on QQQ, SPY, IWM. Things do not look good. Bitcoin looks very bad, kind of been leading this market down. On the green barrier across the board, 2-hour, daily, and weekly. Still room to fall on the weekly. Daily is kind of getting a little oversold, so we could see a Bitcoin bounce here soon, right at 90,000. And who knows, 90,000 could be bottom. Could see this reverse and move back to the upside while the markets continue to correct, right? We just don't know. Same thing with Ethereum. More room to go here on the RSI, and we are right into the green barrier there. Let's talk about some other things. Quorum. I talked about the quorum. Some guy in my comments said, just look at price action. Stop looking at indicators. Blah blah blah. Okay. Sure. Okay. You do you, I'll do me. Every single time. What happens? Breakout, big launch. Breakout, starting a big launch. When we launch higher on the quorum, what happens? Markets tank. This is April. When we launch high on the quorum, markets tank. Here we go. Let's see where we at. Downtrend. When we launch on the quorum, markets tank. When we launch on the quorum, markets tank. That was July. That was September. This breakdown. This was end of 2023. Markets tanked. Another downtrend. This started spiking up. That was March 2024. Markets tanked. When the quorum breaks out, when the quorum starts going higher, markets tank. I posted to my collective members and my X subscribers, $10 a month for X subscribers. You could have saw this 2-step. I call it the VIX 2-step. The VIX 2-step is simply 1, 2, 1, 2. Get ready. Buckle up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Buckle up. This thing's going to rip. It's probably going to go higher than this right here. We probably rip into, I would say, 30, 40 plus. I think we could really start I think we're close to starting to waterfall. I really do. People are still very highly leveraged. Things are not good. And yeah, I don't know. I've been warning. I've been talking about this. I've been saying it over and over and over again. I've back tested my indicators. I showed how they work consistently over and over and over again. If you look at the QQQ, we see every time we make a bearish cross here, we go at least 8%. We've already done 6% so far. 584. 584 is your 8%. So 584 is your 8%. That's also where the 21 EMA is. And then you have all the way down to 548 as well. But every single time we've crossed on the matrix here, this is my indicator that I created every single time. 26% down, 16% down, 8% down. 12% down, 24% down, 34% down, 8% down, 12% down, 14% down. Now we're at 2020, 30% down, COVID crash, 8% down, August 2019, 12% down, and then 23% down, October 2018. Every single time for the past 7 years, every single time we make a bearish cross on my indicator, we see at least 8%. At least 8%. Things do not look good. Be careful out there. Be careful out there. What else do I have to show? What else? QQQ. Yeah, bearish cross flowing down on the flow here. Does not look good. You have room down to the 21 EMA. You have room down here to retest this previous high down to 541. There's gaps along the way. That would be about a 15% correction. SPY also doesn't look good. As you can see, you made a bearish cross. You're flowing down. You lost your pulse. You have the 21 EMA right here at 649. You have 619 on the axis, kind of like your mean reversion line. And then IWM also does not look good. You are losing the 21 EMA right now on the weekly. It's only one day of the week though. Bearish. Could go down, another 13% peak to trough. Could get worse. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Just doesn't look good, guys. Doesn't look good. We'll see. We'll see what happens from here. We've already gotten like 6% plus. Bitcoin called this one out. Boom. Just hit our profit target. Ethereum called this one out. Let's see. It was over here. Ethereum just hit our first profit target right there that we were calling for down. Now our second profit target is 2,500. I was saying 2,500 to 3,000 range right in here is where we could go on Ethereum. Why? Because we had all this consolidation, all this resistance. We never came back and retested to flip this from resistance to support. So that's what we're coming back to do now. And then I think once we bottom out here and then things flip back bullish, it'll be a great, great opportunity for Ethereum and Bitcoin for the long term. So yeah, I think that's all I got. Is that all I got? Pretty much shows everything. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is very bearish here. This is very bearish there. And this is very bearish on the weekly. Like the weekly means you're getting like 5-10% plus correction. So if that holds, like not good. And then the RSI is still extended. So there's plenty of room to fall down, guys. Plenty of room. Might get small bounces in here, but plenty of room to fall down here. Do we have those gaps? Yeah, so you had a gap down to 492.70. That's the farthest gap. And that would be another 23% correction. That'd be really, really bad. And then you have another gap at... I gotta go to the daily. Oh, there you go. I have the gaps on here already. So get this too, guys. So yeah, it's not looking good. So you lost the 21 EMA, you lost the axis or smoothing line to the 21 EMA, you broke down, you retested, now you're falling down. If we break 598 basically, then essentially you have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and then another lower low. And then you're just in this downtrend going down to this gap fill and potentially that gap fill. That'd be a nasty gap fill down to 532. This would be a super nasty gap fill all the way down to 491. Yeah, would be super, super nasty. So yeah, that's what we're seeing. Everything's super bearish. Everything's super bearish. If we hold this line right here, the market may stop. But it's not good that you retested from underneath and now you're coming down again. If we take out this low, if we lose 600, we lose 597.17, it will get really, really bad. And that's when you maybe start waterfalling down to 590. You break 590, then you have 580. You break 580, then you got that gap filled down to like 565. It could get really bad really quick. Really bad really quick. Things are overvalued. They could really start selling this stuff off. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been saying be careful. I've been saying raise cash 15, 30%. I've been saying all these things. Yeah, just be safe and be aware out there. We're moving this week. So, yeah, got a lot of stuff going on. I'll try to keep everybody updated as much as I possibly can. Stay safe out there. Yeah, just make sure you're investing or trading with money that you don't need for bills and everything. Like stock market could easily lead into or could be because of the economic factors, and economic factors could get bad. And if they get bad, then you definitely need to have some money in an emergency fund to prepare for whatever that is. I'm not trying to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I'm just like showing you everything that I've been showing you and that things aren't bad. I don't know when bottom is. I don't know how far this goes down. I don't sit here and predict markets. I simply just follow the momentum. All my indicators are all momentum indicators. This is momentum indicator overall markets. This is this is high five flow. This is momentum indicator of volume. So volume momentum indicator, overall market momentum indicator. You got your 21 EMA, you got your axis, which is basically like your mean reversion line, and then you have your pulse, which is kind of like your follower for like stop losses and stuff. Everything I do is momentum because at the end of the day, everything in the stock market comes down to one thing, and that is momentum. Momentum, either downward momentum or upward momentum. When you start teetering out and start really seeing weakness in upward momentum, it's when you need to take note. It's when you need to start getting serious about trimming, raising cash in investment portfolios, and being wary or starting hedges. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was hope you got value out of it. If you have questions, drop them in the comments below. Like this, follow for more. We're not trading a lot right now. Internet's been in and out all day. It's been making me mad because I wanted to look at a bunch of shorts and get into some shorts today, but internet wasn't working. So I'll just hold on to my QQQ puts that I've got into big last week that are up pretty nicely right now. So that's it. Have a great week. Like I said, I'll be limited on what I'm posting and everything, but have a great week. God bless and take care, guys. See ya.